first pitch two-seam fastball.
There's a swing and a miss, and on 3 pitches. A boisterous group who was here on the last homestand. Bouncer down to first. Low. Marcus, who had the infield hit. There's a swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Montgomery. Ohtani running, and they picked him off. Low to second base. The tag, and they 1-1. That's low. Ooh, he pulls the string on him there, gets him on 68 RBIs, and he'll go right after the first pitch. Hits it sharply on the ground to second base. The 2-2 pitch from Giolito, but he got under it just a little bit. Playable out there in San Montgomery. He might have something to say about that, especially he has in the first inning tonight. Crone has a base.
What does that mean? I mean, I know what it means. But...
Whoa, strike 3 call. Grichuk throw the hitter, and he'll lift one that ends up in the stands. 1 strike pitch, and that's quickly 2 strike pitch, and that's outside. I'll tell you something early, and instead he'll get a ground ball third base, and that one locks up Durant. A couple of base runners, and a swing and a miss at the curb, and the 1 strike pitch. Ball third base. This time to throw to second. Good on to first. Corners. And the first pitch to him a little bit tight. Major league catcher. There's a fastball in. Montgomery with a long look. That's fouled away.
And what we're seeing here with Jordan.
It's lifted foul. 2-2. And that's strike 3 called. So Montgomery with. Here it comes. And that's tight. It's awesome. 3-2. Fouled back. The payoff. And Garcia swings right through it. That's a strikeout. So now Mitch Garver. And Giolito. Right shoulder. Got hard down the right side, but foul. Okay. And that's out of play as well. I asked
that he wasn't engaged in time.
And so because you can get granted. Out to the alley and right. That'll be second base. Right.
Like once you look at the pitcher, if you do it in time, is that
Giolito fires to the outside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for G. The Rangers are going to cash in that double. And Giolito's fastball is low for. He'll turn that one foul. 1-1. Trying to hold up. And apparently did.
Center, Jankowski in left against the righty. And Leone been struggling a little bit with what he thought was going to be a fastball.
Take ball 4. So here's Duran. Sit up. And that one playable in foul ground.
He's good and ready to go, but positive sign today with that bullpen.
Yeah, that is, I don't know, about a year from now. He's still very much engaged with his teammates. And at the 3.5 game lead, good starting rotation. A year from now, not to get ahead of ourselves.
They're out to right field and
28th.
Our ground ball third base. Duran has it on the backhand, throws to first.
I don't know if we're going to have room in the rotation next year.
What would you take?
The 8 spot. You see how the Rangers have used it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
He's going to give you about $500 million to get him there.
Ohtani bounces it down to first base.
Gonna pick this up in the third. 1-0 of Christian solo opposite field.
Chisholm jersey today. Now it makes sense.
Well, Travis Jankowski misses upstairs there with the changeup. We see. Oh, there's a strike. 2-1. You're a bit this year, right? Of taking a guy and maybe just want to give him a
American League. Now we have universal DH, and then teams started to realize you're not going to could potentially mean less opportunities the way we've seen the Rangers use it this year. Complete.
I'll tell you, I like where your head's at. And he tried to hold up, but he 2-strike pitch from Giolito. Renfroe on the run. It gets and bangs up at plate. The throw cut off near second.
He's over at third. He is thinking about bringing Jankowski home and Marcus Semien to third.
Off the bat, that was getting down. Flying fly ball to the wall. Wow.
They came out of the glove.
To left field. That's a base hit. And a swing and a miss by Garcia. Strike. And he's got a guy up here right. And that is a strike.
That's not Dave.
Well, it's called a strike. Right. 1 and 2.
It's frustrating when he's worked so hard not to expand the zone.
Chopper to shortstop. They'll go to second for 1, and that's a fairly easy last inning. He bounces this one just past the mound up the middle. It's awesome. A line drive to short, and Seager handles it. Here's C.J. Cron, and he'll take strike 1. About it. Boch talked about it after the game, and they loved it. 3-0 lead, and Montgomery's looked good so far, and he gets another strikeout, his 5th tonight. And he lines that one. Whoop, takes a hop right before Seager, who spins and placed almost immediately on the injured list. Hits this ball on a line to second. Nice play by and over at third base to see if there might be something to offer on that left side of the infield. There is as he sneaks that one through.
Doubt he would have taken off for second base.
Ground ball, this one up the middle, and that gets through. And Jankowski takes outside ball 1. And that's lifted center field. Adams in position. He'll make the catch. He said he was going to break it on this. I don't know if he meant this next pitch or in this at bat, but Giolito's given up a few. That one's fouled away. 0-2 the count.
That movement.
Well, chase Duran back
There a little bit.
Runner goes. There's a ground ball third base. Escobar on top of it. His throw to first is in. There's his 1-1 pitch and a chopper toward third base. Duran comes in for it. And he throws. He was throwing in the 40s, maybe 50s. There's a ground ball through into left field. And Escobar. Montgomery, that's a long hold. And he puts it right on the outside corner.
So here's another thing that I was researching.
It's 3-2. And a chopper toward third. That's foul. Is 3-2, and that's on the ground through a wide open right side of the infield. The ball travels quickly. The check swing bloop. There's the 1-strike pitch and a swing and a miss, and that was not a real. Oh my! There's a strikeout and a breaking ball. That's a base hit. Escobar from Martinez comes through. 2-strike pitch. Whoa, and a fastball in there called third strike.
The outfield. I was like, what happened? He let the ball travel so deep to be a free agent at the end of this year. Part of the reason why the Chicago White Sox.
It's hit sharply right down the first baseline. Bangs up against that. So Adolis Garcia takes. That one hanging up a little while, and Renfroe low moves up to through town. Or we've gone there like San Francisco. Man, it is a relentless offense as this is fouled back. Takes high.
That's the universal sign for foul tip, right?
Yeah.
If you're making it rain.
Well, on the corners, and Jonah swings right through that one.
For Jonah Heim at 1 point last season.
And he strikes out here. 1-2. Hops up and away from Heim. He'll have to hustle it over to first. He does. It was 9 for Montgomery, and that was way back in April in the game. 7th year in the big leagues. His 1-2 pitch, and that is scooped out to center field. Hangs up for Martinez for 2. To right field, that's a base hit.
Grew into the role. He stepped right into some big-time college baseball as a true freshman.